My name is Alan Wasserstrom. I graduated in 1962 from what was Tech, now McCormick. And I started here, first arrived on campus in 1958, and I came on a train. There were very few direct flights from Columbus, Ohio, my hometown, to Chicago. So it kind of shows you the difference of what's happened in 50 years. It was the first time I was out of Ohio is when I came to Evanston. And so this was a huge game changer for me. I was here before the Lakeville project, so if we were having this interview when I started school, we'd be about, I would imagine, 15 feet underwater. And I lived at Bob Hall, and 15 feet from my first floor window where the study desk overlooking, I was 15 feet from the water. And we used to go literally out the back door and do frisbee or fishing or things like that. And the campus was different. It was obviously physically smaller, although the student body was, I guess, similar in size. In Bob Hall, on every floor there was one or two payphones. And it was expensive to make a phone call. Those days it was a quarter or something. So we never made calls, and for some reason Sunday night was the evening in which you called home. So there'd be this line of guys in front of the payphone waiting to drop in their quarters, or maybe dimes as it were, to call home. And one of my friends got very creative, a typical Northwestern kind of thing, and he had code. You could call collect. So you'd say, hello, can I talk to Alan? And on the other end of the line, the family would answer and say, well, Alan's not here, can I take a message? And he would say, well, this is David Pillow calling, because he needed a pillow. And that's how we save money. The way in which this place influenced my life, and I met people from places I'd only heard of, San Francisco or New York or New Orleans, and people that spoke in accents. And there were a number of game changers in terms of meeting people that were clearly brighter than myself. And what's interesting about that is when you hang in a pool of fish with bigger fish than yourself, you tend to grow. And Northwestern did that for me. I just hope I didn't bring down the average of those that were more skilled and more academically proficient than myself. But for me, the school opened horizons. It changed the way in which I thought about myself and the world. And it gave me a benchmark of what excellence was. But in summary, the university's been terrific to me, and I just hope that going forward, there are many students like myself that get to have the same experience.